Well, hello everybody, it's Richard here, and it's quite a cold day today. It's about -2 when I went on my normal Saturday run, and I had to wear my thermal leggings and top today to keep off the biting wind. And in fact, we've had quite a bit of flurry of snow here, and so the temperature in the workshop at the moment is about -2. I don't think I'll be spending much time out here today, but I thought I'd just update you about the 506 dual record player, record deck, and see how we're getting on. So without further ado, as they say, I'm going to take Mr. Panasonic off his tripod and turn him round. So just bear with me in case I switch everything off, which I've done before now, as you know. Oops, there we go. Ooh, nearly did it there, so there we go. Right, okay. So here we go. Now, last time you remember, we had the concern over several bits of this particular machine. One of the things that was very amiss was the fact that the stylus had got no tip on it, and I remember showing you that on part 1. And just to remind viewers that here we go. This was the old one. Okay, so I've actually sourced a new one on the internet, good old eBay, and it comes with this rather nice little helmet. At least it looks like a helmet. It looks like a visor, you know, a policeman's visor or something, you know, riot police and so on. The other thing was that the belt was very worn, and so I'd used a spare one. You can just see through the hole there, the belt, the new one, it's a brand new belt. There is still a slight problem with this machine in that when you change from 45 to 33, stepping down, as it were, with the cam, this cam adjuster here seems to, well, it just doesn't, the belt doesn't move. It's alright going from 33 to 45, but not the other way. So but you have got the advantage of this little hole, as it were, and you can just pull it up and then change. Once you change the speed first, pull it up, and then everything seems to function alright. It's got a rather nice strode light as well, and the pitch control, plus or minus, the belt's in place, and it does actually seem to be working, so that's fine. So let's have a demonstration. This is Gordon Franks and his orchestra on an Embassy label, T for 2 Cha Cha Cha. So let's just see what it's like. So here we go. We've got the very nice cueing lever here. You can see the light is on here, and then just about see that. There we go. And as long as I've got things lined up properly, never quite an exact science, down she goes. There we go. Of course, what you have to remember is none of this is set up. I've set it at 2 grams on the weight, because these use a dynamic balance system, these record players, so it's the final weight adjustment I haven't done, and slightly uneven because obviously the plinth is missing from underside, but otherwise we're there. The rubber mat, it's the rubber mat, I need to give this some polish. It's got those watermarks on me, by the way, and in fact I'd actually got hold of another cartridge, stylus and belt, just as in case this one should fail. Even so it all came with one package for about £5, so there was no major expense on that front, but it's working, so I just need to get the bugs out. The other thing to remind everyone is that do you remember I had those RCA cables, and it was causing a few problems. These are the rustier things. There was a lot of lack of connectivity. It was humming quite a bit. I can just swing this camera around. You can see there the new ones I've put on. I haven't actually soldered them yet onto the contacts, so just because they have connections and then a screw connection, I need to solder the negative side, the onto them inside the actual plugs themselves, but they're actually working quite well. And there seems to be a problem with these particular decks. They seem to, that's one of the places it seems to wear on them, but otherwise it's working perfectly well, and I'm very happy. So there we go. So that's part 2 of the Dual 506 belt drive machine, and we're almost home and dry. Speak to you all later.